Welcome. It is day 31 of our 40 daily 10-minute places of pause. Outside again. It's cold, but it just was so beautiful. The birds are singing, and I wanted to bring you in my backyard with me. So, before we dive in, our focus today is gathering momentum, surfing, and riding the wave of life together. But we're just going to take a moment to take a beat, take a breath, take in the sounds around each of us, and be still. So, gathering momentum. Your heart right now is beating. Thrum, thrum, thrum. It just happens effortlessly. It is, you are pulsing with life. My heart quickens now. Thrum, thrum. Imagining you at this point in the journey. Connecting more wholly with your mighty human family. Some are near, others far. Some speak your tongue, others speak different languages. In the midst of all that is distinctively different, we are inextricably interconnected. Thrum, thrum. Day 31, riding the wave. I accidentally fell in love with surfing a few years ago when I stumbled on a little-known and amazing surf break while on a retreat. It remains one of the happiest accidents of my life. Over and over, I've received numerous nuggets of insight from surf instructors. What they have shared with me has profoundly impacted and informed my life, on and off my board. In Costa Rica, my buddy Helberth has been surfing since he learned to walk. I love this hermano, Spanish for brother. He offers simple and not easy insights in between surf sets. His wise words would often send me scrambling to write them down in my journal at the end of our surf sesh before I forgot them. I remember one morning when Helberth suggested I try something new. Sarita, Spanish for princess. Why don't you try to switch up your stance on the board? Moving between your right and your left foot as the source of powerful leading on the surfboard is called switchfoot. I've since learned that all kinds of fantastic things, versatility, balance, and flexibility, come with practicing switchfoot on the board. But the first few times I tried it, I experienced none of those things. I was sloppy and terribly awkward. It seemed virtually impossible. I'm still not able to switchfoot with finesse and grace. There are times when I play with this idea of switchfooting in my everyday, day-to-day life and challenge myself to shift from what's comfortable, what's easier, and how I've always done it to something new. For many years, my source of powerful leading was in doing. Doing was my primary stance as I surfed through life. If I neglect regular rhythms of these flops, of these places of pause, these pops, I get overly rigid in the doing. I find myself on a frenetic hamster wheel. I stay up too late at night and get up too early in the morning. There is little rest and not enough moments of pause. My brow becomes furrowed, my gut gets tight, and my movements become too rapid. I overschedule myself and I leave little margin to be. Here, the messages to try harder and not enough prevail. When I don't switchfoot out of this stance, I wipe out hard. It's only a matter of time. Game-changing nuggets of wisdom are always to be found within my pops and from my kula, that Sanskrit word for community of the heart. Each and every time I reach out to my tribe after a wipeout, they pick me up and they cheer for me to keep on going, even when I feel like I've got nothing, or worse, that I am nothing. I find to strive diminishes. I often hear a whisper of next steps, and the flames of hope begin to spark. I am fueled by more love and less fear. With more love, the doing is different. Life is good in this place. Yes, this switchfooting is powerful stuff, a force for feel-good change. So my friend, if you're inclined to overdo, if you're finding yourself overwhelmed, if you're finding yourself alone, afraid, try this switchfoot and be still a little more. Watch for patterns in your thoughts and actions that aren't working. Things like, the more you do, the more valuable you are. This is one of the biggest and most destructive messages. Switchfoot it and become free of that burdensome belief. My friend, you have great worth. You are valuable. You are loved because of who you are, not because of what you do. Bask in it and believe it. Our place of pause, or plop, as I said earlier. Plop right down. Be still. Surrender. Right here, there's no need to switchfoot. No need to change anything up. No need to do anything. Here, breathe. You need only be. Here, be loved. Here, you have great value. Here, you belong. Let go. Breathe. Be. And just check in. What's the state of being for you right now? Keep breathing deeply. Second, ponder. Go deeper. What would feel good to switchfoot today? A bit or a lot? Old patterns of self-talk, of how you relate to others, of how you start and end your days, likely in lockdown and quarantine today, of how you engage with the sacred, or something else entirely. Ponder. Write about. Go for a walk about what comes to you. Imagine. Stoke the fire of your imagination and imagine as you walk through life, how would it feel to go it this way? Changing up your stance, being fueled in this different way, opening up to a brand new possibility in life. Watch the magic happen, because it will. How's your energy? Your thoughts, words, how's your body today? Are you hustling too much, frenetic and forcing your way through life? Or are you rocking your rhythm? Ponder what's working and what's not. Thirdly, engage, commit. Choose one area, just one thing to switchfoot today. Small or big, mix it up. Trust that what you choose is the thing for you to try anew. Remember, it isn't easy at first. It will not feel natural or comfortable. But with practice, it will begin to feel more and oh, so good. Share something from this pop, this place you plopped right down with someone you trust, as you go today, may you feel loved. May you feel you belong. May you claim that we belong to each other. And may you stand tall. May you light up the world. Never alone, with your kula together, always. Peace. I love you.